you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good.
Amazing.
Or should I say bonjour?
Bonjour.
Ça va?
Ça va?
That's all I got?
That's all I got too. That's all I got.
Somebody
That's
help
all
us
I
out.
got.
What's next? Je t'aime. I know that one. Je t'aime, David.
Je t'aime?
Yeah.
What does that mean? Oh, je t'aime. Oh, I thought that was enchanté. What's enchanté? Oh, enchanté.
There we go. Enchanté.
Yeah.
That was incredible, by the way. Let's hear it one more time for David. Wow. How did it feel performing those tracks, some of them for the first time?
Amazing. I mean, like, it's always scary to perform new music because it's like, oh my gosh. But acoustic is always great because you got live guitar. So I'm happy.
You know what else you have a lot of in a setting like this? Eye contact.
Oh, yeah, no, that's why I was wearing the sunglasses. I was wearing the sunglasses because I remember the first performance I ever did was at this, like, restaurant, and everybody just kept staring at me, bro, and I was, like, sweating so crazy. So every time I do, like, a venue where I'm, like, really close, it's either sunglasses or my eyes are closed. So, yeah.
So you don't like it when people are just intensely staring?
No, because it makes me look like, it makes me, like, I can't sing. Like,
Okay.
I can't.
Okay. But you can. You defo can.
I did okay. I had my sunglasses on and had my eyes closed under the sunglasses. So it was double protection, yo.
Love that. Okay, so we're here to talk about the new album.
We are.
25 April.
Yeah.
Withered.
Withered.
Everyone here promised me they've pre-ordered it.
Yes. We're going to check phones after this, by the way.
On the way out, yeah. We'll stand at the door and check phones. Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
Some of the songs are out. Yeah. I just have to mention Crashing, which is the most recent track that's out. Love it. Love Cadreur.euses. It sounded incredible tonight. Second time you performed it. What a tune.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited.
How did that all
song.
come about?
Yeah, basically, I've been a fan of Callie for a long, long time. And she co-signed me in 2022, so literally, was that 4 years ago? That's a long time ago.
Wow.
Yeah, she was singing Here With Me on TikTok Live while she was doing her makeup.
Oh,
and then
I
I clipped it out, like I screen recorded it, I posted it everywhere, right? And then fast forward 3 years later, so we made the song December last year, and our A&R had connected us. We did a session. We were like throwing melodies back and forth, trying to go bar for bar, freestyling. And her voice is insane, by the way. She does not need auto-tune at all. And we work like the same speed, because I know like working with people personally can kind of be kind of slow, because like other artists, they like to write things down and take notes, and like, but Callie's just like straight to the mic, straight freestyling. Her voice is incredible. That's the same way I do it. Like I barely write down anything. I just freestyle everything and then the song is done. She's the same way. We did that session. I went back to Houston and I recorded a bunch of songs on my iPhone. And I did it on a YouTube beat, too. I'm the first person to put Cadreur.euses on a YouTube type beat. That's a history right there. That's history right
Love
there.
That.
I made the open verse. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to send it to her. Why not? I sent it to her. She loved it. She sent back the verse the next day. She works too fast. And the song was done, and I was like, please, let me put it out. Please, please, please. And she was like, fine. And then I put it out. Right, exactly. I put it out, and it went crazy. So thank you guys so much for the support on that one. It was, it's one of my favorite songs right now of all time.
Same.
Nice.
Yeah. Second time you performed it tonight, where was the first?
In London, 2 days ago. Yeah, I did one of these like fan event activations where we like talked about the album and stuff, and I performed it there for the first time.
Nice.
Yeah.
When you write tracks, do you think about how you're going to perform them, like how they're going to translate into a live performance?
I think about that after the song is done. That's kind of how I'm... Because I do scrap a lot of songs. Like, I do make a lot, and then I'm also throwing a lot away. So I guess the process of figuring out how it sounds live kind of lets me know if the song is good enough or not. Because if I finish the song, I'm like, yo, can I sing this live? Does it sound good live? What's the instruments going to sound like? And if it sounds trash in my head, the song is not coming out. I'm sorry.
Where does it go? Because I've heard you write so many tracks.
I do. They go into the BandLab void. Like, if I were to show you my BandLab files, just thousands and thousands of unnamed songs, just unnamed demos.
Oh, no. That's so sad.
I know, sad for them, not sad for me.
Sad for us, too.
I'll make another one to replace it the next day. Don't worry.
Back to Callie, though. I just wanted to say how I love hearing you doing collaborations with female artists, Lueve as well. It's just, I feel like you work, I mean, your energies sound really great together, and the collaborations are just amazing. Yeah. Do you love that energy as well? I do. It's like a nice contrast because our vocal tones are so different. Like, I feel like, because I'm a tenor, and Callie is a alto, I believe.
So it's like, I love just how the voices sound, just like back to back to back. It's awesome.
Nice. Okay, so let's get to the album, Withered. One More Dance is out. The video is out, which I wanted to chat about. So there's the trailer for the album, and then the music video for One More Dance.
Right.
I feel like there's a connection.
There's a connection through all three. Where Did It Go
Yes.
Wrong, One More Dance, and the trailer. Yeah.
Okay. Is that all you were going to say?
Imagine that. I'm just gonna leave after that. But yeah, with this album rollout, Withered as a concept in itself is kind of like the goodbye instead of the, when people say it's your debut album, it's supposed to be your like launching point. This is kind of like the end of that era for me because Petals for Thorns, the first EP I dropped, was the starting point, and then this is kind of like that goodbye letter. I view myself through the aesthetic of like the white rose being such a beautiful flower, but also having the thorns that like hurt you when you hold it. And that's how I view my music too. My music can be beautiful and have all these cool instruments and tones, but you listen to the lyrics, romantic homicide and things like that, it's actually painful lyrics that people associate with like different things that hurt them. So that's how I view my music through that rose. And I view myself as that rose as well. And in this album cover, as you see, I'm like lying in the dirt around these roses and I'm kind of like decaying into the ground as roses do when they die. And this every song on the project sounds like a goodbye. It sounds like an outro. It sounds like it's ending something. So that's why I wanted to portray in these music videos as well. When I get shot in the first music video, and then Atami's kind of army takes me away, and then in the One More Dance music video, I get buried. And then in the Crashing music video, we're kind of in like this limbo afterlife kind of place. Okay. So everything is connected, yeah.
And are you so involved in creating those storylines and those concepts and those characters? That's incredible.
Yeah, because it also makes sense. I feel like if I just let things happen, it would just be like, what does that mean? But yeah, Itami, if you guys have seen him, I know the people that have been to my shows before, we all pulled up in the bloody shirts with the blindfolds. My alter ego's name is Itami, who was inspired by Japanese anime. His name means pain in Japanese. He's like the evil version of me. So every time I do something good, he'll do something bad. Every time like there's love happening, he'll hate on it. Like he's just Olympic level hater. Okay. And he hates everything that I do. Okay. And he's in all the music videos. You'll see him in the background of like things being real scary and ominous and stuff like that. But that's just like the evil version of me.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense now. Okay, keen to see the rest.
I know, right?
I can't wait to see this all
hyped.
now that I've heard the whole story. So speaking of those themes and those concepts, I know that love, loss, heartbreak is a big part of themes of the album. How do you want people to experience it? I know I watched another interview you did where you said no skips.
Yeah, no
start
skips.
to finish.
No skips.
Is that the kind of album it is, like a journey, start to finish?
It is, yeah. Another big part of the project is a concept from South Korean ideology called the invisible string theory. So there's this theory in Korea where it's like as soon as you're born, you're connected by this invisible string to either your soulmate or your friends or your teachers. Anybody you come into contact with in your life, you're connected by this invisible string from birth. And with this album, I connected that through the songs and connected it all to Itami. Mm-hmm. And with this red string, so like at the shows, you're gonna see it in the stage design. In the London fan event we did, we played this like icebreaker game where we connected all the red pieces of yarn to each other by like different hobbies and different interests and stuff like that. So everything is connected through the songs as well. So you gotta listen to it from front to back. And then, yeah, no skips.
So how many songs did you write in total? Do you know, for the album?
For the project, we probably, over the course of a year, maybe like 200. Wow. And then we ended up with a 14-track list. Yeah, we wrote 200 songs. And each one of them was like a different genre, different mood, different vibe. I had an issue with like the first half of 2024, 2023, where I was like going through different genres that weren't me and didn't sound like me because I was listening to way too much Sabrina Carpenter. And I started making like the most pop song. I know, right? It was like a phase. Yeah. I started making the most pop songs ever. And then I was listening to like way too much Leon Thomas and SZA because I just did the SZA tour. And then I was making too much R&B music. And I was like, wait, hold on, this is not me. This is not me. So I had to go back to the drawing board at least 3 different times. And then I finally went back to the drawing board the final time when I came to London. And finally, like, took a step back, was like, yo, what has my music been good with? What has it been bad with? How am I in the studio? How am I by myself making music on my phone and work with other people? So I kind of had to just reset my brain and rewire my brain and how to make music. And it was an interesting process to go through, yeah.
Interesting process. I'm going to take a quick detour because you mentioned SZA, who we know that you performed with and you toured with.
I did do that.
SZA.
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 Superstar SZA.
What's she like? Tell us everything.
She's amazing. I mean, like, she's the nicest person in the world. She has, like, the most bubbly personality. Like, it's just, you enter a room and she just lights it up. Even if you're sad, she'll make you happy. So it's like, yeah, it was such an honor and a blessing to go on tour with her. She taught me about, like, how to stay authentic as an artist, which is kind of the advice that I was kind of replaying in my head as I was making the album. It's like, stay true to you, stay true to you, stay David, stay David, stay David. But yeah, she's amazing. I just love her so much.
That's how I imagine her. Just this amazing, perfect
yeah,
icon of
angel.
a person. Yeah.
Literally, yeah.
Love that for you. Okay, back to the album. Detour Gone. On your Instagram, you posted, there was a little caption that said, thank you all eternally for waiting on me. You said blood, sweat, and tears have gone into this. Has been such a process. Do you want to elaborate on what a process that's been to get to this point to release this album finally?
Yeah, going through hundreds and hundreds of songs, thousands of vibes, multiple producers, going back to YouTube beats, working with other people, working by myself, you know, just like different events in my life happening too. I remember when I wrote Petals to Thorns and The Lost Petals, I was just getting out of being homeschooled and I hadn't really lived my life like that. So when I went on tour and got in my first relationships and started to like live my life more and more, it was kind of like evident to me that I needed to make sure that I poured that into this album as I didn't do before. So Withered is very vulnerable, it's very authentic, and it's very me, and these are very much my life experiences at this point, rather than me talking about like writing about Carl from Up, you know, with Here With Me and all this different type of stuff. So I'm still inspired by the same things, TV, movie, film, but it's more of just my life in this album more than it was before.
Is that kind of the meaning behind the title?
Yeah.
With it? Okay, that's where the title came from?
Exactly, yeah.
Amazing. How do you feel before somebody hears the new music for the first time? When you know something's coming out, what goes through David's mind?
When I'm not sure about how confident I am in the song, I'm very scared. But this is like one of the first times ever where I'm actually really confident in all the music. So I'm just like, yo, I'm eager to just send the album to people sometimes. I'll be like, yo, I gotta let you hear this, but I gotta control myself because people leak stuff. You know, some people in this room would leak an album as soon as I send it. I don't know. I'm looking around.
So you've got your people that you send it to and you know you can trust, and they'll give you honest feedback? Okay, so you've got those people.
Everybody loves it. So we don't have haters yet. We don't got no haters yet.
Can you tell when someone's like, yeah, it's good, it's so good?
Yeah, actually. And it's mostly other music people too. Like when other people make music, they're hyper, because I'm the same way. Like when you make music, you never listen to a song the same way again. You're analyzing every single instrument, analyzing the tempo, analyzing everything. Like you can't listen to a song as a fan anymore. But like when you're around people that just enjoy music for music, it's just so easy.
Do you also love hearing when people all get a different viewpoint or a different take, or they experience it in a different way, or they maybe understand a lyric differently, or it resonates with them differently, because people hear and experience music not the way maybe you do? Right. Do you love hearing those stories and what people took away from it? That's my favorite part. I mean, I remember when I released Romantic Homicide and I was just seeing all the Instagram DMs and everybody like telling me, oh, this helped me with this, but this helped me, this other person with this, and I helped this other person with that. It's like music is the most beautiful thing in that way, that you make something with this intention, but someone can take it and make it their own. And that's what I love about, you know, my album, and how every single song, a million different people can take away a million different things. So I'm very, very happy about that. One thing I love about your journey is how much your family is involved. Yeah. Like your mom was the one that urged you to make music. Your sister's closet is where it all started for you. I feel like that's possibly not a theme as such, but it's a massive catalyst as to you know, you in the music industry. Yeah. It is, yeah, definitely. They're like the foundation of everything. I remember 2022, 2023, and then 2024, they went on every single tour. Oh. Like, the tour bus was just my family and the band, literally. But yeah, I love my family so much. Shout out to Mom for, you know, telling me to start the music. She did give me that idea. I got to give her the credit for that. And shout out to my little sister, Emily, because she's going to be a star one day, too. She's making her own music now, too, on her iPad. She is? Yeah. How old is she? She just turned 7. Love that. Yeah. So she's on Band Lab 2, cooking up. She's going crazy. Yep. Are you showing her the ropes? No. You're not? Nobody showed me the ropes. What? Nah, I got to let her go. Fair enough. I got to let her go for it. Does she come to you for help? She does. Okay. I'll give her like a few presets here and there, and like a few beats and stuff like that. But my brother also makes music as well, so I'm pretty sure he's sending her like beats and stuff. Musical family. Yeah. Absolutely exactly. Love that. Okay. I'm the blueprint though. I started it. Just let everybody know. They wasn't there before me, you know what I'm saying? Started with you. Yep. Okay, so let's talk about from now, what's going to happen until album release, what's happening after that. Where can we find you? What are you going to be doing? What can you tell us? I know there's a lot under wraps.
Songs and Coachella. Coachella is gonna be crazy.
Yes.
It's gonna be like, I'm so excited. I went to Coachella as an attendee for the first time last year and just seen how humongous the actual festival is and like how many stages there are. I'm just so excited to kind of just walk around and then perform. We got some crazy things happening on stage. I can't say too much, but it's gonna be the most like next level performance I've ever done for sure.
A backflip or two.
$1 million this time.
It's a pity there's no space here tonight for a back.
I could do one right here. I could do it right there.
Coachella, man, that's huge. That is massive. Wait, that's April?
April 12th and the 19th.
Just before the album?
Just before the album.
1 week before?
1 week before, yeah.
Incredible. Okay, what else have we got lined up?
That's about it till the album. Yeah, we got some cool visuals coming, visualizers and things like that. Yeah, that's pretty much it till April 25th.
Okay. Without thinking ahead, what's up for the rest of the week? What do you got
Rest of the week. So tomorrow I am doing a bunch of TikToks to promote the next song. You already know. I got to, bro. It's 2025. If you're not on TikTok,
and you're in Paris.
Like, exactly. I'm gonna do some TikToks about the Eiffel Tower.
Love that.
That's what I'm gonna do.
How about a collaboration with a French artist?
You know what? Where's Stromae at? Y'all hiding them in here somewhere? I would love to do one with Stromae. Yeah.
Oh,
because we both made songs for Arcane. So it's like the perfect thing.
There's a bit of a connect. There's a string there.
Mm-hmm. There is an invisible string there.
There's a string. Yeah. Well, David, thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's been incredible having you here tonight. Let's hear it one more time.
Thank you.
We absolutely cannot wait for the album. We loved your performance tonight. It was incredible. We can't wait to see more. We can't wait to watch your Coachella performance. It'll be on a screen for me.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone else is going. And we can't wait for the album. We'll be streaming, won't we? Yes.
If you have
Stream
multiple devices, I want you to put it on spot. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not.
We're going to be on your TikTok, all the things.
Yes,
all of the
please.
things. It's been such a pleasure having you. Thank you for joining us here tonight.
Thank you, guys. And thank you, Deezer.